The laws and customs of each nation are distinct from one another. The rules of other countries may seem ludicrous at first glance, but they often reflect health that may be at odds with your own.
Hello and welcome to Curious Media, where we discuss facts, mysteries, and a lot of educational stuff.
Here is a compilation of weird laws from around the world that you might find hard to believe actually exist. Number 10. Feeding pigeons legal in Venice, Italy. In 2008, Venice politicians made it legal to feed the pigeons after thousands of birds flocked to St. Mark's Square after tourists began freely tossing out food in exchange for Instagram-worthy images. One estimate puts the annual expense of dealing with bird droppings at €275 per person. Feeding pigeons can result in fines of up to €700, so be careful. Instead, you should try to get the perfect image of one of Venice's iconic bridges. Number 9. Taking a selfie with Buddha is punishable in Sri Lanka. You're basically mocking Buddha by turning your back on him when you snap a selfie with him. Oh no, in Sri Lanka, jail time is the consequence for this form of disrespect. It's also considered rude to point at Buddha's statue, and there may be rules against taking pictures next to them. The majority of Sri Lankans consider Buddha to be a prophet and an avatar of the god Vishnu. With this, a British woman was jailed for 3 days in 2014 for having indecent tattoos of the Buddha. So whenever you visit Sri Lanka, cover any visible tattoos, don't ignore no photograph signs, and don't turn your back on Buddha. Number 8. It's illegal to fly a kite in Victoria, Australia. Flying a kite in a public place in Melbourne, in southeastern Australian state of Victoria, is banned if it causes disturbance to others. In fact, if your game is loud enough to bother other people, you should not be playing it in public. Number 7. To be shirtless in Barcelona is illegal. Legislators in Barcelona, a city in Spain located on the Mediterranean Sea, passed a law that makes it illegal for anyone to be topped or wear a swimsuit in public anywhere other than the beach or a pool. This was done in an effort to keep city streets free of beachgoers wearing bikinis and men going shirtless. With this law enacted in 2011, you might be fined up to €260 for strolling around half naked. Number 6. Dancing in the dark after midnight in Japan illegal. Because it's so incredibly immoral, dancing past midnight in Japan was outlawed for many years. It was just too stereotypically American. The ban was enacted in 1948 when US troops conquered Japan to prevent liberal Americans from corrupting good residents of Japan. In 2015, Japan officially lifted this. After 12 o'clock, you're free to dance, but only in the light. After midnight, the only safe places for partygoers to dance are in brightly lighted clubs. Number 5. In Rome, you have to walk your dogs daily. Rome's stringent anti-animal cruelty regulations explicitly forbid the strolling of pets. A $625 charge will be assessed to owners who do not take their dogs out for at least one walk per day. This rule of law applies even to goldfish. They can't be walked, yet they need a swimming. Goldfish are not permitted to be housed in bowls and require an aquarium of at least 25 gallons. Number 4. It's illegal to build a sandcastle in Spain. If you're discovered constructing a sandcastle in Spain, you may be subject to a monetary penalty. Moreover, the fines are subject change from one jurisdiction to the next. Costs can range from as little as €100 on the island of Mallorca to as much as €1,500 in the region of Galicia. Number 3. Married women can only have 1 glass of wine in Bolivia. Enjoy yourself if you're a single woman in La Paz, Bolivia. If you're married, you're limited to only 1 glass of wine. Certain people think drinking can make women more promiscuous, which is why they have this sexist law. A husband may file for divorce if he catches her drinking in public. Number 2. Climbing a tree in Toronto is illegal. Believe that Canadian trees are easy to climb? Certainly. There must be a great many of them, so why not? Well, doing this anywhere in the Canadian province of Ontario will result in a heavy fine. This is true in Toronto, Ottawa, and the middle of the forest if you don't have permission. One young man who climbed a tree in Bellevue Square Park in 2013 was fined $365. Number 1. It's illegal to tell fortunes in Maryland. Fortune telling in any form, including tarot cards, palm reading, or anything else, is illegal in Maryland. A $500 fine and or up to a year in jail awaits those who are. That's it for today's video, guys. Comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.